How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're going to be doing a Foundations draft today, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, but more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/Dick Record. Link in the description, where you can catch and stream video games, leather crafting, and other sort of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, we're already ready already. Pack one, pick one. What are we getting? Oh, it's taking a while to load Reno. Okay. Oh, Mischievous Mystic's pretty good. This can't be countered. This is a control card. God, I almost am not sure which one's better here. Because this is a 2, right? You kind of want to start off with 2s, but like this is, look at the top 5 cards of your library, separate into a face down and face up pile. You get like 2 cards, right? 1 pile in your hand, 1 in your graveyard. You get 2 cards. This is also like a control card. If I pass either one of these God, this is hard. This is like really hard. I'd love for the Mischievous Mystic to wheel. Other cards I would consider in this pack are Felling Blow, Luminous Rebuke, Light Shell Duo, maybe the Beastkin Ranger, possibly the Gleaming Barrier if we're starving for 2s. I'm going to take the Curator because, I don't know, take the rare? This is Marauding Blight Priest going like, come on, get that stupid Mythic and combo off. We're going to take the Curator, folks. All right. Follow that up with a Skyship Buccaneer. There's also a Burglar Rat and a Stab. This is actually kind of hard. I like Buccaneer, but I think Burglar Rat might be better, especially because we're going to be trying to play control, right? If we're trying to hit 6 mana, we're trying to make the game go longer, which means Burglar Rat is great. Stab is also great. I think they're both like worth considering. This is a hard one. I think Burglar Rat represents like a blocker, a body, sacrifice fodder for the Eaten Alive that we're going to hopefully take later, among other things, and hopefully we can get stabs later. I know Stab is such a good card, but you don't point a stab at a Burglar Rat, right? It's legitimately hard. I think your two drop slot should be pretty packed though, especially in control, and you're going to want card draw as well. If outside of that, Dismal Backwater looks good. Stab, Skyship Buccaneer. I don't know about Terror, but we're gonna take the Burglar Rat because it's a good 2. It's a great 2 actually. Let's see what we have here. There's a Stab. That's what I get, right? You just it's like crossing my fingers, like I need a stab. I want a stab. Come on, baby. That sounds bad. Nobody clipped that. But we're gonna take the Stab. There's also a Helpful Hunter. Fantastic card there. Zombify is okay. Zombify might actually be good with Curator or Destinies. Tolarian Terror might also be good with Curator or Destinies. Depends on how many instants and sorceries we can put into our graveyard. This in its own format was like fantastic. I think that this is less good because one of the instants that you want to get in this format is Think Twice, which has Flashback, which exiles it, which means that you have 1 less instant in your graveyard if you flash it back, right? Or you could just like leave it in there and then like hope to cast Tolarian Terror. I'm gonna take the Stab. We're gonna take the Stab. The Stab's great. Tolarian Terror, much worse than it was in its own format. Llanowar Elves is pretty good, as is Treetop Snare Spinner. Ink Mage can go away. Same thing for Courtyard. Helpful Hunter is great too. I'm gonna take the Stab though. Nice early interaction. Oh my god. What? How is this still here? The draw? If you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 fairy. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to take the Mystic. Big Fin Bouncer is also pretty good here. Joust Through is not bad. Cathar Commando, like that a lot. Erudite Wizard doesn't come close to Mischievous Mystic just because this thing is a flyer in addition to making like a fleet. Fake Your Own Death, I actually think might be worth considering in this deck, but we're going to be doing control, so we're going to be trying to do control. So Big Fin Bouncer is probably like the next pickup there. Clinquin Sky Mage can go away. Macabre Waltz is also like not good. I think here it's the fleeting distraction. This card's value goes up if you can get things like Micromancers, right? But hopefully you're using your Micromancers to grab Eaten Alives. So there's that. Out of these other cards, Dragon Trainer is fine. Clinquin Sky Mage, I hope I said that right, can go away. I don't care if we're going to be trying to draw as many cards as possible. 4 mana for a 1/1 flyer doesn't seem worth it, and by the time like it actually matters, they'll probably have a way to deal with it. It feels like it's okay. I'd rather have the smaller creature here. Dragon Trainer is neat, but it's double red, so we're not splashing for it. Macabre Waltz is not good enough. I mean, it could be good in certain decks, but I don't think it's going to be good for us. I say this and then like watch I'll end up needing one later. I think the Evolving Wilds might be one of the better cards for us here. That said, Gutless Plunderer is not bad either. Right? Then there's an Imprisoned on the Moon. Enchant target creature, land, or planeswalker. It becomes colorless land with add colorless and lose all other card types and abilities. This, you don't want to use this early because then you can inadvertently ramp your opponent, right? Additionally, they can still bounce the card back into their hand with various bounce effects or sacrifice it for value, blah, 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 right? They don't actually lose the board presence so much as you've given up a card to do that. I'm going to take the Evolving Wilds. I feel like we can get another Gutless for later, and Pilfer's not my favorite discard spell, right? Of these, this is hard. This is actually really hard. I think I'm going to take the Tolarian Terror just because it's blue. We are going to want more instants and sorceries for the Tolarian Terror, but I feel like this is also not the kind of card that we end up playing. Burnished Heart's interesting, but I think it's too slow for this format. Let's take the Terror, because people are going to be terrified of it. Let's see. Of this, there's a Blight Priest, there's another Distraction, and we can take a Tranquil Cove, but I think that right now, we're going to want the distractions for the Mischievous Mystic. So let's do that for now. And I say that knowing full well that we might need to pivot ever so slightly if we can get like a Think Twice or two and take out one of them maybe. I'm going to take the Mocking Sprite here. I don't think that Blight Priest does enough unless you're doing specifically life gain. Gleaming Barrier is fine. It's a nice control E card. It's a nice control 2-drop. We have nothing in our 3-drop slot. 1, 2. This makes all of our spells cost less than 3. It's a flyer, which I think we're going to need some of. So I'm going to take the Mocking Sprite here. Another Terror. Maybe we do play all these distractions and stabs if I'm going to take a second Terror, because like I'm not taking any of these other cards, right? Like Veteran, Paladin, I don't want Goblin Negotiation. Yeah, let's take a Terror. Let's see where this goes. None of this is good at all. I could take a Sure Strike, but that's like not good. The Adventurer Gear, the thing about Adventurer's Gear is that like you never do enough landfall stuff in this format for this to matter. And Secluded Courtyard's just another whatever card. I'll take, on the off chance that I need either of those colors, I'll take this because that's a real card, and that's a land. What do we got here? Oh my god. Okay. This is actually really interesting. Exile a creature, it just bounces a creature that you have, or, it's whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you can bounce, or you can go wide. There's the Eaten Alive. Oh my god, I never got to play this card either. I took an Evolving Wilds. We might be able to play Kaikar, Zephyr Awakener. There's an Eaten Alive. There is an Eaten Alive. There's a Rune Sealed Wall that's really good in the control deck. I think I do want to take the Kaikar. Otherwise, I would say that Eaten Alive is probably the best card here for us. But I think I want to take the Kaikar. We're more black. I'm sorry, we're more blue than black right now, so we might end up pivoting too. It's definitely the best card in this pack. Eaten Alive, very close second. Rune Sealed Wall is good for us. Fleeting Distraction, fine. Evolving Wilds. Yeah, we're taking the Kaikar. There's a Tragic Banshee. There's a Dazzling Archangel, or Dazzling Angel rather. So like the black cards here are not great, right? And so far the only black cards we have are Stab and Burglar Rat. But we can take a Dazzling Angel or a Tragic Banshee and be fine. I think the Angel might be better than the Banshee. Unless you're doing very specifically sacrifice things. Oh, God, this is rough. This is rough and hard. But here's the thing. Dazzling Angel, highest win rate of any common in this set, right? It's the card that makes you want to just throw out all your Windrakes because this is just better, strictly better, and it gains you life over time. Like every time a creature enters, I would take a Prideful Parent too and Resolute Reinforcements. This is like a great pack if I start to pivot to white right now. Yeah, let's take the Dazzling Angel. Let's pivot. Let's pivot a little bit. Because like our black is only like okay, right? Oh my god. It's another one of these mystics. We're gonna want some card draw. There's a blue-white land right here too. There's a Healer's Hawk, which is kind of cool. There's a Refute. Refute's also really good. I think we take the 2 here, and look for some more card draw. I would love a Think Twice, or that 5 mana draw 3 at instant speed. That would be great. You could just like spit out a fairy on your opponent's turn. But I think we take the Mischievous Mystic here, and we don't even say anything about it. Tranquil Cove would be great. Refute would be great, actually. Yeah, those are some really good cards. There's the Think Twice. There's the Think Twice. I said it. I said I wanted to Think Twice. We got to Think Twice. Get in here. Are we going to play blue-white control? What are we taking here? It's probably the Icewind Elemental. When it enters, loot. Right? It's a 3/4 flyer. Dwinnen's interesting. It's interesting that there's an uncommon lord and then there's a rare lord in elves. So mono green elves is actually playable in this format. I'm going to take the elemental. It's a 5-drop. We don't have anything in the 5-drop slot currently. It loots, so that actually like is not terrible late game, right? And there's nothing really else here for us. I could take the Vampire Soul Color and be very upset with myself because it can't block. Or I could take the Swiftwater Cliffs, but I think the Icewind Elemental is just better. Yeah, I actually really like Squad Rallier. It can grab our Angel, our Sprite, not our Curator, not the Terror, but it can grab the Mischievous Mystics as well. It's a very good late game card, and it's a 4. It occupies the same slot as Kaikar. It doesn't. I think we would play it in addition to Kaikar. I don't think I want an Elementalist Adept. It's like a flash 2-drop, but it doesn't do much else other than that. So let's take the Squad Rallier. I almost grabbed the wrong thing. There's a Prideful Parent, which is great because guess what? Squad Rallier grabs Prideful Parent. That's fantastic. I'll take that. And then it has an ETB, right? So if we could ever bounce it, I think that's fine. There's no 2s in our colors, but there is a Campus Guide. We might play that over anything else here. I mean, we would play that over anything else here just to get a 2. It has an ETB, but the ETB is not great. There's a Cathar Commando and there's a Brune Sealed Wall. I think I don't mind the Cathar Commando, actually. This is the wheel of the pack 1, I believe. So I was actually considering Rune Sealed Wall, too, and maybe that's the correct play here. It's a nice 3. We don't get much value off of bouncing it, but I think I'd play it over Sprite now. We'll find out. Nothing that I wanted from this pack 1 to wheel, so I'm going to take the barrier, but I don't think we're going to play it. Yeah, I would take the barrier. I don't know if I'd play it over the guide. I guess the guide can attack, but it's only a 2/1. So it dies to, like, stupid crap. Another barrier. Take a barrier, but we're not playing it. We want some more white creatures with ETBs. We want good spells that we can, like, flash back, I guess? If that makes sense. I guess it's really just Think Twice that can be flashed back. I haven't seen a Micromancer. This is an okay 2, but we're not playing it. This is an okay. Just take the smaller card. None of those cards were good for us. Kind of would like some Helpful Hunters now. Now that I'm looking at the deck, because those trigger the Mischievous Mystic on their own. Grab that. All right, what's good here? This is actually not bad, considering that this can help us loot, but also if we activate it on our turn, it's drawing our second card that turn, so it triggers the Mischievous Mystic, right? Outside of that, what would I take? Fleeting Flight, maybe. But the 1/2 with Vigilance, I think is fine. Yeah, Elvish Regrower is fantastic. Vampire Nighthawk. If this was pack 1, pick 1, I'd probably take the Nighthawk, actually. I don't know if I want to be in the Regrower color yet, and that Bacon to a Pie is going to go to somebody who's going to be very happy. I don't think we're in black anymore, right? Like, I feel like Dazzling Angel, not better than Vampire Nighthawk, but certainly a good card. But we're going to take the Strix Lookout here, just to get our other things to work a little bit better. Waiting on our next card. We're very far away from black, so I'm going to pocket the Stab and the Burglar Rat. That was a very good start, though, in black. And if we were still in black, like that Vampire Nighthawk, I think would have been great. But it also felt like we weren't seeing good black cards coming around. We had to pass the Tragic Banshee because like that, everything else just seems so much better there. Especially, I think the Kaikar was in that pack, right? It's a Blasphemous Edict. Oh god. There's a Helpful Hunter though. I think we take that over the Prideful Parent. I hope the Prideful Parent wheels. Fleeting Distraction. Fleeting Distraction we don't need another one of. Could use some good removal though. Like we don't really have removal, right? And now we might want to get into let's see. Maybe I should have taken that 3 mana Imprison on the Moon. But we definitely take the Helpful Hunter here because it really helps Mischievous Mystic go off, right? And it lets us dig through our deck to look for answers. I think that Helpful Hunter is one of the better 2-drops in this set. And it's the complete foil to the Joker that is the Burglar Rat, right? Would like some Prideful Parents too, but I think Helpful Hunter, you just get more play out of that thing. Fabloom Trick? Alright, I'll take that. This makes two fairies. It taps something down, right? Very, very, so you go wider. You create 2 flying 1/1s, which can act as something that you could attack with or block with and trade, right? You take out their best attacker or their best blocker at instant speed. I think that this is great. If Kaikar's out, you make a 3rd fairy, right? And you tap down something. Make Your Move is also fine. I think that this can act as like pseudo removal for a turn. So I think that that's worth taking here. But I would like cards. I think Make Your Move's not the best version of that kind of card. It's a fine card though, but we're going to take that. Arcane Epiphany, draw 3. There's also the Claws Out, which we're not an aggro deck. Lake Burglar Rat, I feel. I think we take the Arcane Epiphany. We have a few wizards, right? Wizards, we have 3. I think it's Kaikar and the 2 Mystics, right? The 2 Mystics and I think Kaikar is a wizard, yeah. So this might actually cost 4, even 3 because of Mocking Sprite, which is just a rogue and not a wizard somehow. I don't get that. I'm gonna take the Arcane Epiphany. I think that that's a good card here. In this deck, we want to draw. Ooh, my gosh. Arabo? What are you doing here so late, sir? There's a Luminous Rebuke, but I don't think I can pass the Arabo. We have 1 Prideful Parent. We have a Helpful Hunter, which is also a cat. I wouldn't take the Savannah Lions over the... I'm surprised to see this Arabo. This Luminous Rebuke would be great. The Grappling Kraken would be a nice top end, although we do have the Tolarian Terrors. But I think it's crazy to not take the Arabo. And it makes more cats. That's silly. Just take the Arabo. Vindicator. It's weird that it's here so late. Fleeting Distraction. I think we could take one of those, but I don't know if we're playing so many of them. Then again, this is a 3 mana 3/1 that sucks. Return up to 1 target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Sure. There's a Helpful Hunter. Don't even look at the other cards there. That's a late Abrade. Do people hate Abrade? That is a late Abrade. I'm taking the Twin Blade Blessing, but we're not playing it. Could take the Distraction. I don't think we play that though. I think that this is too many distractions. I'll say that right now. We do have to whittle down, so we will take some of those out. But I think this ended up turning into like kind of a wild deck. Although, with all these distractions, we could probably just dig into like our Tolarian Terrors. Which means maybe we take out like the barriers. No, we definitely take out the barriers. The Gleaming Guide. This aura of Anthem of Champions being this late, that's insane. This is insane. If you're in one of these colors, you could just splash this. I don't care how you do it. Take that for the thing. I think actually Erudite Wizard might be good in this deck. Draw your 2nd card each turn. And it's another wizard? Yeah, sure, get in. I don't have a full playset of those guys. And oh my god, can I play the Anthem? We're in one of those colors, and I said if you're in one of those colors, just play it. Hold on. We put the Anthem in the Blossoming Sands, right? We have an Evolving Wild, so we just need 1 forest. And we're going to be drawing so many green cards. I mean, sorry, so many cards because of the Hunters and Distractions and the Think Twices. Alright, so maybe Campus Guide does get to stay there. Gleaming Barrier can get out of there. Mischievous Pup is terrible. Erudite Wizard might be a cut. Mocking Sprite, Rune Sealed Wall, Squad Rallier. Let's look at it this way. Alright, so get up here. We gotta cut like a few more cards. We have so many card draw things that I don't know if I should cut a land. Our curve actually goes up to 6. So like maybe we don't cut a land. We have a fair amount of card draw though, so we're gonna be churning through our deck. Hopefully. I think Campus Guide's fine. It's a 2 that gets us a forest if we need it, right? Because we do want to play the Anthem of Champions. Let's see. The Strix Lookout's fine. The Think Twice is fine. Dazzling Angel, Prideful Parent, Erudite Wizard. I think that Erudite Wizard's actually the worst card, right, in our deck. So let's cut that. The Rune Sealed Wall can help really solidify our card draw, but we have so much other card draw that it's like, is this wall worth it? Part of me is thinking no. Part of me is thinking I want to hit hard. I want to hit, and I want to hit hard. You know what I mean? We have 2 Anthem effects with Arabo and Anthem of Champions. This is rough. I'm going to cut one more card, and I think it's going to be the Rune Sealed... God, this is hard. I think whenever another non-token cat enters, create a 1/1. God, that's going to be a little nutty. Especially because the Squad Rallier can grab a lot of these creatures. Not anything up same size or bigger, right? But like it can grab the Campus Guide, the Lookout, the Mystics, the Hunters, right? The Arabo, the Angel, the Parent, and the Trickster. Wow, okay. I really don't want to cut Fabloom Trick though, and I don't want to cut a Distraction because that helps us churn. Let's cut a Rune Sealed Wall. Let's go with this, 41 cards. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I don't even know the color combination. And yeah, we're still playing Curator of Destinies. Very early pick there. Okay. Blue-white flying nutbags. Let's go. We didn't see any of the flying lords, but we have an Anthem, so it's fine. You know what we don't have? We don't have competent removal. So I think going long might be the incorrect thing. Or maybe we just want to like smack. That's why, yeah, we don't have removal. So we have to win combat a lot, essentially. It's our green, white, and blue sources. Oh, yeah, this is fine. Play this. Mischievous Mystic turn 2. I think we can think twice. And then just like... Yeah, especially if they don't play anything with reach. Anthem of Champions. Okay. Interesting. Monk. Alright, so next turn, I would like to hit a land so that I can go Fleeting Distraction. Dazzling Archangel? Or Dazzling Angel, Fleeting Distraction. Perfect. Alright, so play this. And then I'm going to draw again, actually. Alright, creature. This one, sure. Make another one. There's Kaikar. Gain another life. Resolute Reinforcements. That's like interesting. I'm not going to block that. I think we just take it and just keep slapping. Because like, that doesn't do enough. Next turn, we can Arabo into Fleeting Distraction. But let's see if we draw a land. If we draw a land, we can play Kaikar into... I don't know if that's good enough, actually. I think it's probably just Arabo hold up Fleeting Distraction. Battle Song Berserker. And gains Menache. Yeah, that's not good enough. Alright, so... play this. Make some token. Okay. Draw another card. Gain another life. All attack. You don't have any reach or anything, so we just keep slapping. Slapping. No flapping. We're at 25. Get to Brappen. This is hard, actually. I think if I... Yeah, I don't care. I don't think I care about that. I think we just take it. No blocks. The worst they can do is, like... I don't even know. I need to be perfectly honest. We're at 18, they're at 9. We have a lot of... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do we just win here? Hold on, this is... Yeah, we win in the air. Oh my god. We just had everything. Like, we just... Alright, look at that. A 3-2, a 2-2, a 2-2, a 2-2, a 3-4, a 3-3, a 3-3, and a 2-3. And it's just like, oh yeah, I'm like curving out and like laying the smack down. They're playing Naya. I guess they're playing green for... Maybe they're playing red for... I don't even know what they're doing. I know what we're doing. We only drew like 2 white sources. We didn't even draw as many lands as I would have liked to, but like, you know, Anthem into here's my Strix Lookout. All right, gain a life. I only have to attack with my flyers to win here. That was good. That was real good. Deck works apparently very well. And we were looking at our bombs too. We didn't even play anything stupid. We just played like, I guess, honest fair magic with commons and uncommons. Well, I guess the Anthem, right? Here's our next opponent. Want to know going into round 2? Yeah. That was like good, clean, fair magic. This is great. I go first. Blue, Mystic, into turn 3, think twice. Mystic. Next turn we're gonna think twice and then... Oh, they have a Spectral Silor. Okay. Are you gonna hit me? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Oh my god. What do I do here? Okay, so they could have Squelch, right? They could have a Braid, right? We don't attack into that. I think we just think twice here and force the action. Because I think they'd be willing to trade their Mystic for our Sailor, right? Yeah. Play a land. Say go. No attacks. Okay. They also had to think twice. Opponent's like, this can't hang. This Mischievous Mystic's gonna be a problem. You're right. You're not wrong. If I draw another blue source, I can double spell. Otherwise, we can Fabloom Trick. I don't think that this is the turn to Fabloom Trick so much as maybe we just toss the thing twice, even though it's going to make the Solarian Terror cost that much more. You can tell that my coffee's finally hit. Okay. I'm gonna attack them with this little guy right here, just to get some. You know, we have more islands in the deck, and yet here we are. Let's see. I think the correct thing to do is to play the Mocking Sprite. No, I'm sorry, not the Mocking Sprite. The Lookout. I don't know. Maybe we just go a little bit wider here. I do want to hit my land drops too. Like, there's that whole like I'm promising that I'll hit my land drops type thing. So we got another one of those. There's a Helpful Hunter. Cool. Is it kitty? So that's actually really good here. If we can get... Okay, Goblin Surprise, sure. I don't think we block those. I guess we can block one of them. But the Spectral Sailor is like the real X factor here. Sure. This like cost them a card. And we didn't really lose a card. Sure. Oh, alright. They're gonna bounce the Mischievous Mystic? Or the token? I think it's the Mystic, buddy. Yeah. Makes sense. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 cards in my hand. I think the correct thing to do is to play the Prideful Parent out. Haven't hit a single extra land. An attack with this guy. Right, and then we have to pitch a card, and I think the card we pitch is the Icewind Elemental. Because we're not close to it, and it's such a big spell, right? I know that the Tolarian Terror is also there, but I think that I value the Tolarian Terror just a bit more, especially on this board. Like, I don't think our opponent can... Well, let's see. Ooh, Archmage of Runes. Okay. Hey, friggin' finally. All right, so we play this. Play this nerd. Play this thing. Oh, why did I attack with that? I completely forgot that they played that 3/6. I'm stupid. Whatever. Next turn, Helpful Hunter, Strix Lookout. Fingers crossed. Please don't have any action. We take these hits. I think we could block... I'm not blocking the Spectral Sailor. Yeah, I'm not blocking that. That's absolutely ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous that they're attacking with it even. Because that thing's holding back by Mischievous Mystics. I don't really want to attack into that. Sure, I'm not blocking the Archmage. I don't think I care enough. Same thing for the Big Fin. I'd rather have this little guy on the ground. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's trade with that. I'll take the 6. Okay. Does this deck have the... Or was that a previous draft? It does not. Okay. Sure, think twice. Yep. Draws them 2 cards. That's pretty good. That's like Divination at instant speed. I'm surprised they didn't do it on their turn. Or on my turn, rather. Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. The Firebrand Archer? Please don't kill that. Aw, dang. Alright. Alright, well, we were trying to set up for that, so... Play this guy. Draw my second card. Play a land. Play this. Next, I think we attack with this guy, actually. And we could send that in, but I think I'd rather just block with it. Because it might as well just be dead, so... Being here like that, end my turn there. This Firebrand Archer can be a problem, actually. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to grab a green source with the Evolving Wilds, even though we have 3 blue spells, because I just want to make sure that if I draw Oath? Anthem. If I draw the Anthem effect, I can actually play it. The Strix Lookout also seems very good here. What do you cost to... Okay, it's 2 to do that. Alright. Incinerating Blast. Yeah, that's, that feels like one of those things that you'd have to do. Okay, opponent really going off with the Archmage of Runes. I guess because I let them have the amount... Rather, the time to do it. Oh, that's not the Exile one. Okay. I thought it was the Exile one. Fire Spitter Whelp. Okay. That's not good for me. I can't attack into them anymore. Sure. I definitely block that with my legitimate business person. Oh. I think we actually block that like that. Because I'd rather have that, like, not coming in anymore. Crack this for a green card. This is not looking good, though. They're drawing a lot of cards off their Archmage. Okay, so play that. Can play this and the Feybloom trick. And that might be the correct thing to do. Especially because it then makes my Tolarian Terror playable next turn. But we can't attack with this. And yeah, all right. So next, no attack right now. End turn. Another Firebrand Archer. They're gonna ping us out with these things. Fire Spitter Whelp's generally not a good card, but it feels like they're gonna ping us out with these friggin' things, and I'm not thrilled. As well as draw a card off Archmage of Runes. This is a pretty good red-blue deck though, and especially because they've been making it so that I have to deal with some of these things, I guess, in essence. I think my opponent's like, which one do I kill? Right? Because like, oh, Uncharted Voyage. Okay, I don't really want that. Resolve. They draw a card. Resolve. This goes to the bottom. Don't want that. It might already be too late for me. Yep. They don't want the land on top. I'm gonna Fabloom trick. Kill, tap down their Archmage of Runes. So they don't really have good attacks here. Next turn we can Tolarian Terror, right? Unless we draw something way better here. We did pitch the Icewind Elemental earlier, but that's because we didn't think we'd be casting that at any time this turn. I can cast Fleeting Distraction into that. But it doesn't help here because Fleeting Distraction doesn't kill any of those. Or rather, doesn't trade with any of those. So let's do... I guess it's Cycles, but I don't think I need to cycle right now. Let's just get this. And then I think I am going to throw the Mocking Sprite at them. Because they want to... No. Yeah, let's attack with it. If they want to trade, they'll trade, right? If they just let it hit them, we're applying a little bit of pressure. I don't think that this is going to go well, though. Sure. That's actually great for me, unless they have a combat trick. If they have a combat trick, that sucks. Ah, balls. Okay. 3, and then ping. Okay. I'm just dead. Yeah. I am very well dead. My opponent's hand is full, right? They cast a single non-creature spell, and I'm just dead, right? Yeah. Good game. Good game! Yeah, they assembled the Ping army, the Pingus army, and having the Archmage of Runes was like really good there. Damn. And you know what's funny is that like I think that we were too slow, right? It felt like we had a good start though. It was just they identified what they needed to get rid of, and then they did. 1-1 going to our next match. Here's our next opponent. Okay, so what do we have here? Mischievous Mystic into Fleeting Distraction again? Sure. I'm not going to play the Fleeting Distraction, so I'm actually going to play Plains first. Play this, play the Mystic. Pace. Sure. I'm going to next attack. Ping you, or rather hit you. And then we're not doing anything here, so I'm going to Fleeting Distraction my own creature. Yep. Draw a card. Get another wiener and turn. That's great, actually. But I think, actually, next turn we just leave up the Fleeting Distraction. I'm sorry, the Arcane Epiphany. And draw the cards on their turn. Dazzling Angel. Ooh, that's a big lady. Pass. My turn. Play this, and yeah, I think we actually just leave up Arcane Epiphany. No attacks end turn. And then we get to play the Terror like a few turns early. It'll be a 5-mana 5/5 with Word 2, which might be a little hard for them to deal with on this board. Marauding Blight Priest. Okay, so that pings us actually, which is rough. I don't think they attack here because they have a nice wall going on. Epiphany. That Fabloom trick is actually really good here. If I play the Fabloom trick, am I getting too greedy here? I can play the Fabloom trick and then also go a little bit bigger. So maybe we do that. They're gaining life off of every creature that they play. Yeah, maybe we just actually do this. We'll play the Strix Lookout. Next. No attacks right now. End turn. I could double Fleeting Distraction. It's not good enough, I think. I think I'd rather hold up Fey Bloom Trick and then just, like, play these out as a 4-drop and a 3-drop. Oh, we'll see. Because I could do that and Fleeting Distraction next turn. Angel of Finality. Oh, that's bad for me, actually. Okay, they're going to exile my graveyard, which means these terrors now cost a lot more. Resolve. Sure. Resolve. We lose a life. Actually, now what do I do? I guess I could tap this down because there's no reason to not attack with that. Either they trade with my Mystic or... Right? Okay. Good thing we have an Icewind Elemental in our hand. Okay. So I guess the question is, what do I do here? I guess I could play the Fleeting Distraction. Get another card in the yard. Play this. Play a Tolarian Terror. And no attacks right now. Now we can start sending in the Terror. We have all these Fleeting Distractions, so it might make it hard for their creatures to survive the combat. And it still feels like we got to play it early. Sure. It's a lot of flyers, though. That is a lot of flyers. And I guess the Icewind Elemental will be like the biggest distraction, so to speak. Okay. Wow, they didn't want that. Okay. I feel like that's just good. Sure. I feel like the hunter is just good here. Alright, so we gotta play that because we need a green source. I'm gonna send in the Tolarian Terror and see how they block, because we have 2 Fleeting Distractions. So if they block kind of funny, they might just take the hit. Yeah. Dong. Alright, so the correct way to do this is to shrink. I don't know that. Draw a second card. There we go. Tolarian Terror number 2. Next turn we can play the Icewind Elemental. And I guess we're going for the control win here with the Tolarian Terrors. Oh boy, look at that. She's a big lady. Mm-hmm. She's got the lifelink too. She's what's she? She has protection from instants. We have 2 Tolarian Terrors. I can't send both of them in. There's an Evolving Wilds that we do not need. I'm going to send 1 in. And then we're going to play the Icewind Elemental. And I hope that they don't have something as their last card. But this is also to prevent them from having more than 20 life. Yeah. Because if they go to 20 life, this could actually win combat with any of these things. Okay, so they're taking the 5. It looks like. I need to get them as far away from that thing going off as possible. I'm going to play this. And actually, I'm going to pitch the island, I think. Well, let's see what we draw first. Because we draw a 3-drop. I think that's pretty gas here. I'm going to pitch the island. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to... Ooh. Then maybe we don't play the Helpful Hunter just yet. But we do play the... Do I play the Evolving Wilds? Because we could pitch it to this. But this helps us thin our deck. Let's not do any of that, actually. I don't think that it affects our ability to draw that much better. It's what, 5%? Yeah, it affects our draws by 5%. And cool, we can always just pitch things to Strix Lookout. Fuck it, we'll play it anyway. And we're gonna pass here. They do have like a pretty substantial army up in the sky. Marauding Blight Priest. Oh, we're gonna take 2 from this. Okay, all right. I'm actually gonna start sending in the. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter. Resolve all. Yep. And they get to surveil. They're probably gonna be looking for some removal. Yep. I wouldn't want the planes either. Oh boy. Sure. We have 6 of these. They can block 3 of them. I think we have to keep putting pressure on with the Tolarian Terror. And I don't think they attack with that. Yeah. All right, so my turn. Woo! There's the boy. All right, so... this can't be countered flying when it enters like the top 5 creatures. Okay, so an attack with a Tolarian Terror. The top 5, separate them in a face down and a face up pile. Please don't have something. Please don't have, what was it, that flight card? Oh. Oh, they're just letting their Alenda die. Okay. Alright, so 2 damage. Do I choose the damage order? Yeah, that dies. And then I don't care about the Dazzling Angel. There we go. I needed to get rid of that Alenda. Perfect. That's great. All right, so they gain 4. Resolve all. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to play... Oh, I forgot to crack the Evolving Wilds. I'm a moron. I'm the greatest idiot in the world. Okay. I'm gonna play the Curator of Destinies. Yeah, who's the biggest moron? All right, so one goes into the yard. Oh, that's face down. All right, so let me show them what's gonna be face up. 3 lands. Actually, you know what? Face down. Put that pile into my hand and the other into my graveyard. This has a land and an island. Okay, sure. Done. Here, you choose. It's altogether not great. Not great, my guy. Not great. Let's see what they give me. Probably should have cracked the Evolving Wilds first, actually. Alright. So, I play this. And then I play the Hunter. We build our fleet. Row. Draw my second card. It's another land. Should have cracked the Evolving Wilds. Again, I keep forgetting. Make your move. Ooh, yeah. All right, so they did have 1 destroy target creature card. I think we just end here. I really should crack the Evolving Wilds. I'm gonna remember to crack the Evolving Wilds, folks. I promise. That was a few punts because we saw a lot of lands just now. Pass. All right, so there's only like 4 lands left in the deck. So, ooh, there we go. All right, so we play this. Play this. Gain some life. That costs 1 less. Next, I'll send this one in. I don't have to play any more lands. That's right, I have the Strix Lookout. All right, they're taking it. Gong. How many cards are left in the deck? There's 11 cards left in my deck. I do need to draw a card here. Let's think again. Oh, hi. Next turn. That's a next turn play, isn't it? That is definitely a next turn play. Actually, that's the, I play that and then I swing out play. Because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures, and we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They would need instant speed enchantment and removal. But they have 6, and we have, again, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 10 more creatures than they have. Okay. All right. Sure. I think unless they can gain life at instant speed, they just lose here. Sure. Okay. We can fleeting distraction that. But I think that they're missing the point of they lose like a bunch of life this way. Yeah, I don't care about that one. And then those can't even block the... I mean, I guess... Let's see how they go here. Because if they double Marauding Blight Priest block the Tutelarian Terror, I can save it. And I don't... And I think that that's probably for the best, for the better. Yeah. Okay. That flies. You're taking a lot of damage here. Yeah. Woo! Minus 12. This Mischievous Mystic doing a lot of work here. Hey, here's our next opponent. 2-1 going into round 4. I can't believe we passed the Mischievous Mystic and still got 2. This looks great, actually. Get a white source. Turn 2 that. Yeah, keep this. Unfortunately, we have to use this to get a white source. Our opponent's going first, so if we get a... Yeah, we didn't. Okay. Is this where they play a Balmor? Oh, wow. Okay, sure. Resolve. They might be trying to set up for a, what's it called? Tutelarian Terror. Because that's already two cards in the yards. Play this. Play the Mystic. We have a lot of lands, but the Campus Guide will be pretty good here. Alright, so... Hold on. Play the Hunter. If we draw our tap land... No. Alright, never mind. Mischievous Mystic is weird here. I'm not attacking here. Actually, wait, do I attack here? Because that trades with the Strix Lookout. No attacks. There's no reason to. Next turn, I can Mischievous Mystic Campus Guide, get another land, because we do want to play out the Icewind Elemental, right? On turn 5. We can get a... We can't... Oh, we can get a green source. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Perfect! Unless we draw the green source. Oh, and it's like, I hate that thing. Yeah, no, that stays there. I don't know if you realize this, but that's a very good card. No blocks. I don't care. Alright, so... I have some bad news. Does this, yeah, alright. And no attacks. Like, just really all around bad news. Yeah, I figured there was a Tolarian Terror in my future. No blocks. Let's see. Okay, so the Dazzling Archangel, pretty good. I can block this with that. I could use the Squad Rallier, but I think I really need the land, is really what it is. Can we hold off another turn? My opponent's hand is, like, empty. No attacks. Kiora, the Rising Tide. Oh no, that's like very bad for us, actually. I hate that because she's gonna get them an 8/8 very soon. Very, very soon. Especially because our opponent's been like pitching cards. Ooh, they threw away some good ones too. A Seer Slicer Goblin. Hey, Witness Protection. Ah, you jerk. All right, so that's dead. And I think we take another one from that. Yeah, because there's no reason to like not block with that. Sure. Land? Thank you. All right, so play this. We play the Icewind Elemental, and I think we do pitch the let's see what we draw actually. Oh, pitch a Plains. And no real attacks here. They're going to attack with that. We got to block it. No blocks. I think next turn I'd like to Dazzling Angel into Campus Guide. Yeah, we have to block that. Sure. I need to make sure she dies. So if they have the first strike trick... Right. They can only have one of those first strike tricks. And it's +2/+0, so she become a 5/2 with first strike. That might be correct. There we go. I have to make sure she dies, essentially. That's the thing. I have to make sure she dies. I didn't even look at the Tolarian Terror. Sure. Sure. Okay, so that's an Arcane Epiphany. I can draw cards here, which then gets me some board state back. Send this in. I don't think we're sending that in though. Opponent can just counter what we're doing. If I play the Angel and the Guide, I don't really get anything good there. If I play the Arcane Epiphany, yeah, all right, so... no attacks right now. End turn. Yeah, because they might just have counterspell. Involuntary unemployment. Or involuntary employment. Okay. Okay, so they take that. And I draw some cards. Please don't counter this. Alright. Alright. We'll make, like, 2 of those. Sure. Cool. Alright, so this in front of that. 2 of these in front of that. And we take 8? That's not great. Next turn, it's Dazzling Angel into Mocking Sprite, though, right? So... Sure. Yeah, because that 8/8's like a problem. Okay, so... Well, Dazzling Angel. Actually, do I play the Mocking Sprite or the Campus Guide here? I guess we could play the Campus Guide. I don't really want to draw a land here. So there's that. We're definitely not blocking with the Mystic, so I'm just going to send those in. I am going to play the Campus Guide. So, need some life. Search my library for a basic land card. Did I mulligan at any point? No. Decline. And then we'll play a Island. Attack with these two, because they're not blocking. They're the only way that we get out of this. It's Holly. Oh no. Okay, so this in front of that. These two in front of that. Actually, wait, hold on. These two, no, because that gives them a choice. And this is more of a, they can't kill both of these type situation. They can kill one or the other, but not both. Whereas that situation, they get both. Granted, I think killing the Dazzling Angel is the correct choice here, but the Icewind Elemental allows me to survive this. Yeah, there we go. Or not survive this. Okay. Ooh. Molto bene. We'll play the Helpful Hunter. Draws me another card. Fleeting Distraction. Okay. Play this. Play the Mocking Spray. And then next, attack with these two. Okay. We have enough beef on the ground to kill the Atali. I think. Pass. They're gonna get a card off of us. They're not gonna get a removal spell, thankfully. Oh, come on! They got my Curator of Destinies. Very nice. And a Flamewake Phoenix. What a way to roll. Just a bunch of friggin' WinCon cards. Alright, cool. That was great. This is great. This is wonderful for you. I'm so happy. I'm thrilled for you. Oh, God. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to give them the Firebrand and the Barrier. Select the pile. Chooses one of those piles. Put that pile in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. Okay, so I'll give them this. That means that they can use the Firebrand to kill one of our Mischievous Mystics. Past the blockers. Alright, so... block like that. Block like that. I hope they don't have a combat trick here. If they do, that's... yeah, there's the Sure Strike we thought they were going to have. Alright, that's fine. What gets us out of this? Very few things. I don't know if this can block. Pass the damage. But yeah, that was a lot. That's a lot to deal with. They're getting our Curator of Destinies. Fucking sucks. Yep. There's no reason to wait. Yep. And they get a barrier, sure. I mean, not that that matters. Oh, what did we put in their graveyard anyway? Mountain, Kellen. Okay. My turn. I could cast a Tolarian Terror. Why is it tapping like that? Okay. Get a land. Why is it tapping like that? Play this Tolarian Terror. But say good game, because you have my fucking... you have one of my win conditions. And you have another one of your... you have... wow, they have like a lot. They have a lot. I think we've lost twice to Izzet, actually, haven't we? You Battlefield. Yeah, we did. But also, their deck is dense. It's deep. They got a Seer Slicer Goblin. They have the Kiora, right? We had to fight through... they have a Kellen on top of that. They have a... oh, God. What else? There was the other one. No, that was it. That was it. What was in it? Done. And they have a Flamewake Phoenix. And they have the Atali. Jesus Christ. I can't imagine what else kind of nonsense they'd have in that deck. Oh, here's our next opponent. We're 2-2 going into round 5. After licking our wounds from our second loss to Izzet value trained. I think we're fine. Oh, this is not bad. A 2, a 3, and a 6. I think this is fine. We can... our opponent's going first. We draw into something good. I think this is the first time... I'll keep this. I think this is the first time that we've actually not managed... is that a second mulligan? Did they mulligan twice? I think this is the second time that we've managed to not have our Mischievous Mystics in our opener. They mulligan twice. Oh my God. Authority of the Consuls, sure. That's interesting. But more than that, that's not great. I hate that card, actually. Did they really mulligan to that? Play this. Yeah. Okay. Evolving Wilds is not great here. We're just going to try to curve out. Oh, wow. Took the life he gave you. My turn. I guess I'm gonna play the Evolving Wild. No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna play the Squad Rallier. My opponent. This must be the worst fucking keep. What's wrong with them? We do play out all of our lands because we have this Curator of Destinies. What are you doing, opponent? Dazzling Angel, sure. Pass. Let me get a green source. And do I just tap that down and put more pressure on them? No, I don't think there's a reason to do that right now. Especially because there's no, Oh, I forgot to activate the thing. Whatever. Next, attack with this. You know, I haven't seen my Kaikar at all. Let's play this. Play the Curator. Yeah, it comes in tapped. You gain a life, sure. Alright, so I'd like that. So I'm gonna not... Let's see. What's funny is, if you battlefield, if I show them this, they have to let me put the rest of it in my hand. Oh, wait. Let's make the face down pile be one card. Can you imagine? I think the correct thing to do is actually... I don't even want that. Because there's no way that they give us this over this? I don't know. Done. Let's see. I want just the 2. If they give me the 3, I have to pitch one of these cards. Okay. That's fine. Discard a card. It's gonna be the Thank Twice. Opponent needs to do something. Because they are, like, very much... Sure. Uh-huh. I think I just send this. There's the Mystic. Okay, so... Land? Do I play a land here? Actually, hold on. Next, I'll send these 2 in. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have played the Mystic. If they double block the Squad Rallier... Alright, I guess that's fine. I'll play this. Sure. Sure, that gains you some life. Play this. If I play this, I can think twice here. Resolve. And get another body on the board, as well as draw a card. Sure. And now we have, like, this squad in the air. And our opponent's at 10, and this is exactly 10, so if I tap down their Dazzling Angel, they're just dead. They have to play, like, some flyers. They have to get rid of that. Sure. Like, that's fine. I don't mind that, actually. Let's see. Tolarian Terror. I guess if we draw... No, let's do this. If I play this, I can't... Yeah, alright, so let me do this. Let me send in the Squad Rallier. They're taking it, alright. I guess I'll play a fleeting distraction to draw a card. Sure. Yep. And then I could Arcane Epiphany, but I'm not going to. Let me just lay this fat stack of crap on the ground and tell my opponent good luck. I don't know. So this might be my fault. This match might have gone on way too long because of me, solely because of me. There's your second color? They're red-white? Oh god. Then you shouldn't be playing Authority of the Consuls. I'll tell you that right now. Sure, Felidar Savior. That's like very good in the sky. Okay. Let's see. What do we do here? I send this in. It dies. It just definitely dies. I send this in. It dies to this. So I guess the real question then becomes, what is the correct play? I think one is I play more land, right? Because their creatures are kind of large. I think I send in the Tolarian Terror because we got to get rid of some of this shit on the ground. And I don't want to go super wide. Okay, they're taking it. I'm gonna Fleeting Distraction. Do I need the Fleeting Distraction? Did I play a blue source? No. Okay. We don't need the Fleeting Distraction. I'm actually gonna leave up Arcane Epiphany and Fey-Bloom Trick. End turn. Pass. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is gonna get them another 2. Another. Yeah. Play these. Tap that. Resolve. Gains a bunch of life. Play this. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Make another wiener. Yep. More Fleeting Distractions. Yep. But they can't block in the air. Now the Felidar Savior, if that matters, might be a problem. Attack with the flyers and that thing. Yeah. We have 2 Fleeting Distractions. We could actually make the Tolarian Terror live through this. You know? Okay. If this is the first strike trick, we just shrink that. Okay, it is +3/+0. Sure. Okay. I think we play the Icewind Elemental. We loot away something. Sure. Resolve. We loot away... Is it the island? It's the plains. Submit that. Play a... Okay, yeah. I think they see it. It's just like, I'm just dead to these things running me over. Yeah, kind of. There we go. I feel bad that we didn't win faster. And I guess because like my opener was kind of bad. It had a 2, a kind of 3 with the Fey-Bloom trick, and then a 6, right? So like maybe that was my fault that I wasn't really curving out like I should have. But at the same time, it's just like good call on their part to go like, I don't trust those mystery cards. Leaf match. All right, we're 3-2 going into our next opponent for round 6 with, I guess, Azorius Flyers. That also happens to have an anthem. Perfect. Would love a green source. We're going first as well. Mischievous Mystic into Helpful Hunter. Oh my god. That's so good. They have the 2-drop. They have, Burst Lightning. I see it. Yeah. There's no way you don't do this now, buddy. What? Oh my god. Drawing another land wasn't great there. We definitely block the Cerberus. Sure. If you have it, you have it. But that basically ends their turn here. Burst Lightning. Okay. Okay, sure. Sure. Morbid Trigger untaps that. Would like to draw a card here. Oh. Okay. I was about to say, like, that's gonna suck for both of us. I'm gonna play the Mocking Sprite and just swing. I don't think I care about taking the 2 here. But I would like to be able to draw a card next turn. Or 2 cards next turn. Deck, please. Sylvan Scavenging. Okay. So they make a 3/3. There's no way you don't. Alright, cool. That was not a real card. Just gonna race, I guess. I've drawn so many lands. We're supposed to draw out of these things. That's the problem. And then I'm gonna go a little bit wider. Treetop Snare Spinner is fucking terrible, actually. I think we just lost this game. Be sure and play this. Play this. And let's not attack because this thing blocks our flyers pretty well, actually. Sure. Put that in front of that. I like, we really need to get some stuff going on here. I think we're gonna have to keep tapping the Strix Lookout just to dig for action and to go wider with this Mischievous Mystic. This Treetop Snare Spinner is gonna be a problem. Opponents at 10, but they have this perfect blocker in the form of Treetop Snare Spinner. Are they just going to sink the mana into activating it? Or are they going to add to their board? I think the correct thing to do is to add to their board. Goblin Borders, okay. Sure. Make another 3/3. Okay, makes sense. Feybloom Trick. Interesting. Activate this. Grab that. Ooh, that can get us back in this game. Okay, so we need less white sources. Drew my second card. Play this, which I just drew. And next, no attacks, end turn. The only way we get out of this is because of the Dazzling Angel. Okay, I'm gonna block that with the this thing, and we're gonna take 4. Sure. I can't attack because of the Snare Spinner. Sower of Chaos, sure. Crack a land, yep. They're so close too. They're so close. 3/3, okay. This is 8? This is 8. Discard a card, we'll pitch this. Get a wiener. Get that. Okay. I think we play a blue source here. Next. No attacks. End turn. We have to tap down the Treetop Snare Spinner. That's the only way we get out of this. They could attack with all of this. This is already 10, 14 damage. If they have the quench, I can pay for it. We gain 2. We tap this down. We're going to go for the win next turn. And we do have to block one of these. Yeah. Alright, so this is 10, right? Or rather, not 10. This is 14. So I do have to block one of these. Right, so that we only take 10 and hope that they don't have burst lightning. If we block like this, we do 10 to them next turn. Again, it's very much a, we have to hope that they don't have burst light. Fucking hell. All right. Pitch a land. Icewind Elemental, you're a little bit too late here. Can my opponent do damage to me outside of this? No, they can and they... Alright, so I can't attack into Niv Mizzet, so we just pass here, I guess. It's like the best laid plans, right? Wow. We keep losing to like... I guess this is just a red-green deck that just happens to be playing Niv Mizzet. I don't think that they'll have any real way of activating Niv Mizzet, right? I don't think they do. But this is also one of those, like, let's not give up just quite yet situations, right? The perfect draw for me would be to actually get another Mischievous Mystic into playing a second Icewind Elemental. The board is, like, very, very wide right now. Target creature can't block. I wasn't blocking with that. Okay, so those two wieners can't block. Sure. Alright. But I think I am dead here, right? I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Because if I block like this, and I block like this, I'm taking 9 from that, and 5 from that, and 2 from that. So yeah, good game. Like, even if I block that thing, I'm still, like, down, yeah, 7. Ah! Damn. Okay. Alright. So maybe... Ooh. View battlefield. Maybe the turn earlier, I had to let them attack with everything. And then wait until the end of their turn to play. Because they played this second main. We couldn't have known that they had that, though. And Niv Mizzet Visionaries, like, I don't think this is a good card in their deck, simply because... I guess they have a Burst Lightning. I think that they should have fired off their Burst Lightning on my Mischievous Mystic a turn earlier. I don't know why they didn't do that. Leave match. Alright, so I guess we're, what, 3-3? Or is it 4-3? We're 3-3. Alright. This deck I thought was really good too. You know what the problem was? My problem? I never saw my Arabo. That's not the problem. I never saw the Kaikar. Oh my god. All that drawing, and it's just like, I never saw these two cards at all. Okay, so the reason why we lost, right? 0 removal. 0. None of it. Just no removal whatsoever. Not even like that mythic one piece of removal, right? Just 0 removal, period. I would have traded any of these cards for, I think, removal, I guess, because of that. And we just didn't have it. We had like the big beef Tolarian Terrors. We had this Curator of Destinies, right? We had Kaikar. I never saw Kaikar. Like, I didn't even play as if he was in the deck because I never saw him. And we drew a lot of cards. There was one game where we had, like, I think 9 cards left by the end of it. So that means that Kaikar... Oh, wait, we did see a Rabo. We did see a Rabo once, I think. Or maybe that was the Prideful Parent. Either way, wow. I think this went well, though. Interesting bunch of matches. Fleeting Distractions... We were playing a lot of them. I guess because we just didn't have removal, and I was just hoping to, like, trigger the Mischievous Mystic that many more times. But we did. We had, like, basically, these guys were just, like, pooping out fairies, and that was That was interesting. But yeah, I guess that's it for me today. You guys have been awesome. Never change unless for the better. If you enjoyed that, please like, share, subscribe. Come over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. Come over to come over to youtube.com/recordplayer1. It's the new channel. This might actually even go up to Record Player 1, in which case go also subscribe to youtube.com/dickrecord. And with that, I'm out of here. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll catch you next time.